Bangladesh, not everyone needs to become an engineer, a doctor, or have a BBA or an MBA, right? So there used to be a time when we used to think, okay, we need to produce. Of course, there is the importance. There is definitely an importance attached to having so-called STEM graduates, science, technology, engineering, and math. But at the same time, in Bangladesh, with the population size that we have and the number of people entering the marketplace, we don't need everyone to be in those areas. We need a lot of technical skills. Wouldn't you agree, Khaled?
Absolutely. And that's what I had earlier referred to, was giving them the right skills that's required today, preparing them for the future, preparing them for tomorrow. If I may give my own example, and I think since we are talking to the youth, I was brainwashed as a child that I have to get an accounting degree because my dad thought that each of his sons having different skill set would add value to the company. And obviously, I'm like, since that was already, in my mind, I went and got my undergraduate done in accounting. But then when I started practicing accounting, I realized it was so boring for me and there was nothing creative for me to, contribute. And unfortunately, by the time I had actually done my first finance class during my undergrad, it was not till like the final year. Unfortunately, because most of my friends who were Americans were always afraid of math and I always enjoyed math. So I just tagged along with them. And by the time I realized, hey, finance is what I should have pursued my career with, or at least my education with. So that's when I actually went on to do my master's in finance, in particular in international banking. So that's what I thought, or I realized at a much later time what my skill sets were. So it's never late. There's never really a right time to find your own skill set. Your skill sets can change, your interests can change, but educate yourself, self-educate yourself to be at par so that you can actually own the present and going forward.